Let's say you're an employer and you want to post a job to bizjetjobs.com and hire a pilot, but you want to do it confidentially or anonymously for whatever reason. Pilots can still apply, but they won't necessarily know the company who's doing the hiring. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. There's just a couple places on the site where you might be worried that a pilot could find out what company it is. So it could be company name, obviously. You don't have to put in your company name. If you're in like a smaller area or small town with a very specific aircraft and no one else in your area has that aircraft, pilots might be able to figure it out. So there's a way to even just put in a general area if you don't want to put in the city and state. But the job description also, you'll obviously just not want to put in any revealing information about your company there. And that's about it, because when pilots apply to your email address, they don't see where the applications are going. So I'll show you that here real quick. We'll do a G600 pilot job. Company, feel free to type in whatever you want. Sometimes that auto-populates for certain companies, and that's why we have this confidential job, and that way the company name will be blurred out. But you can also feel free to just free type in here, like confidential company, for example, or whatever you want, but if you do this checkbox here, it'll blur out the company name. Full-time pilot, contract pilot, whatever you're looking for. You can put in a specific, just a state, like a certain area, if you don't want to get too specific, but you're welcome to put in a city and state. You can even put in something as general as you're willing to look at applicants from all over the United States. That's indicating to the pilot, though, that they won't even know where the job is at all. General United States. You just check a few boxes to give more information for you're looking for a captain. Put in your aircraft. You can put in salary. You can hide the salary data, though. It helps us keep track of salaries if you at least put it on there and then hide it, but you don't have to put that in. And then your job description. Or full-time potential. You just put in kind of whatever information you want. Must be 12-month current. In type, for example, you can type in a lot more information if you want. Down here, you put in your email address, and that's where applicants will apply to, but again, they won't see that. You can put in whatever email you want. I've seen some companies that want to track their applicants just in a completely separate email box, even create like a G600 pilot job at gmail.com, so you can feel free to do that too if you want. But screening questions if you want, those are optional. It helps you screen through pilots. But once you post the job, there's no revealing information on here, but pilots can still apply for it. So this is your employer dashboard. I'll log out of the employer account and log into a pilot account, and I'll just show you what it looks like from the pilot's end when they apply and how you won't see any of your company information. So this pilot happens to be a G600 pilot anyway, so the G600 pilot job shows up right on the top of his recommended for you. But here's the job that we just posted. It's employer, and you'll see the company names blurred out. But even if you didn't put that confidential tab, you could just type in company confidential, and then that would show up. It shows in the USA, shows the aircraft. Say this pilot wants to view this job. Hey, do I qualify for this? Hey, I'm a G600 pilot. I'm ready for a trip tomorrow. I don't know who the company is, but when I click apply now, I just send him my resume. So he's going to attach his resume. And hit next. Cover letter. He's going to hit next. But you'll see there's no revealing information about this company. And then just hit submit application, and that'll submit his application, and that'll go right to the company, but he won't see where that went. And that's it. Now you, as the employer, will get in your email his resume and cover letter, and you feel free to contact him or not. Once you contact him, that's up to you how much information you give him about your company and location and job.